Welcome back. The details. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi held a meeting on Sunday with Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa al-Madbouli and Minister of Communications and Information Technology Dr. Amr Talat. The meeting discussed national projects in the fields of communications and information technology, as well as means of attracting investments to this field. Presidential spokesperson Ambassador Bassam Radi said the head of state instructed to remove all obstacles facing entrepreneurs and startups. The president's directives include facilitating the establishment of companies through digital notice. The head of state also ordered easing the conditions of the founding individual companies and expanding technology investment-free zones and tax exemptions for startups. During the meeting, Talat reviewed work progress in the new administrative capital in the field of communications and IT and efforts to speed moving government bodies to it. Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa al-Madbouli held an international press conference on Sunday reviewing Cairo's vision over the global economic crisis and priorities during the current period. Madbouli tackled the repercussions of the world economic hardships and their impacts on Egypt's economy. He said the current international trade downturn is the biggest in 100 years, pointing out that international trade losses amount to $12 trillion. Madbouli added that inflation rates in developed countries grew to a record 9% worldwide. Madbouli also said that the continuation of the Russian-Ukraine struggle has strong influences on global supply chains. The premiers reiterated revenues grew in the first quarter of the year, while an unprecedented rise in Suez Canal revenues is being witnessed. He added that Egyptian exports has risen by 85% recently. Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry participated in an event held by U.S. Presidential Bureau for Climate and the U.S. Chamber of Commerce in Cairo, on the sidelines of the U.S. Green Trade delegation visiting Egypt. The Foreign Ministry stated that the meeting focused on boosting joint cooperation in preparation for the coming UN COP27, which will be held later this year in the Red Sea resort of Sharm el-Sheikh. The U.S. delegation includes representatives from a number of financing companies concerned by investing in the field of green energy in Egypt. Minister of Interior Mahmoud Tawfiq met his Sudanese counterpart Anan Mohammed and the accompanied delegation in Cairo. Their meeting tackled means of fostering cooperation between interior ministries of the two countries, focusing also on the latest developments in a number of security issues and several regional and international files of mutual interest. The armed forces issued a statement on Sunday detailing the latest operations in northern Sinai. It said a number of terrorist hideouts were destroyed during the past 3 days. The statement also said the Air Forces destroyed the 3 four-wheel drive vehicles used in terrorist crimes. It added that law enforcement forces also destroyed four-wheel drive vehicles containing weapons. The army said that 4 terrorists were killed and a large number of weapons and ammunition were confiscated during security operations.